something called Factorio, and I know this is a great clickbait title, and it says, what if Minecraft was 2D? Well, it really is what if Minecraft was 2D. This is a top-down game. It's incredibly entertaining, I think, and it's actually what I've been spending a lot of my time doing in my free time when it's early in the morning and I finish my work and no one else is around. I play this, and it's a game I'm really enjoying recently. So I hope you guys really enjoy it, and Jerome and Steve are going to be joining us for this stream. So one second, let me, I forgot to put Jerome in my title, you know, got to get the extra clicks. But what is up, everybody? I hope you're all going to enjoy the stream. So basically, you spawn in a world, there is monsters around, there is a map you can see. As you can see, there is no monsters. There is resources around, so you've got uranium, coal, copper, iron, stone, etc. All like that, super, super simple. Really easy to understand. So the basics you want to do is to start getting furnaces and automation up. So what I have done, I have turned up the mining speed and I have turned up the crafting speed to complement this game more for content creation. So I guess without further ado, we're going to get into this, and yeah, we're going to start mining. And welcome everybody. Shout out to all the moderators that have tuned in as well. And yeah, Steve, did you manage to get in?
So I noticed a problem.
Okay.
Besides the fact that my cat's walking across the keyboard.
Yep. What's up?
It says that it's 1 out of 2 players. Is that going to be a problem?
No, it won't actually. Series world. What we're going to do is quickly exit game like this, and then what we're going to do is quickly play multiplayer, load game, load, and then we can do 3 players play. There we go. Beautiful. This game is called Factorio for everybody wondering. There you go, Steve. Thank you for putting that out. Yep.
Mods. Are there any?
No. You're going to want to disable all your mods if you have any.
It just tells me couldn't establish network connection.
Yeah, if you haven't disabled your mods, that will be why. Okay, so we also need some coal. So as you can see, I turned up. It's a little bit too high, but it's fine for now. It's just giving the demonstrations. We won't even be mining within a couple minutes, basically. So what we want to do is just set down a bunch of furnaces like this, and I'm gonna want to go along like this and just put coal in each one of these. I think I know what might be wrong, Steve. There you go. Try now.
Alright.
I wasn't connected to the thingamajigger.
Well, that would explain it.
Yep. But as we are connected now.
Now I just need a password.
It is just make sure you get this to Jerome as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
So it's
easy enough.
Yeah. The normal. Okay, so now we've got coal in all of these. And don't worry, guys, GTA Cube is going nowhere. But I really, really wanted to play this. This is a game I've been absolutely loving. And I just want to see what you guys think. So we're going to set a like goal. If this stream can get 500 likes, we're going to be doing it again. You know, so hit that like button if you want to see more of this. Like I said, Jerome's going to be joining us as well. How much is this game? Extremely cheap. It's extremely lightweight as well. And it's extremely to host games with your friends. So what we're going to go along and do here is just smelt all of this. So it's a little bit, you know, in the beginning it's a little bit like, this game's, you know, Steve, don't forget to make a pickaxe.
Oh yeah, that's important, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see that resource gathering is
well, yes, it's turned up for the sake of content. No one wants to see me hit a piece of coal for 20 minutes. There we go. So we got all of that smelting. So what that's doing is now making iron plates, which we can then turn into electric mining drills, offshore pumps, boilers, and steam engines. All of that is going to be very, very, very important in the fact of... Do not touch my metal, Steve.
I'm adding more. You know what? Fine, I'll go make my own area.
No, you're good, you're good. I thought you were taking. That's my bad. Shout out to Leanne Rowland. Hey, Ben, how are you? I'm absolutely great. Thank you very, very, very much. I really appreciate your 10 British pound stream tip. I am great, though. Thank you so much for asking. Right, so what we want to do here is, you see, we also need copper. So what we're going to want to do is set up a 2, 3, 4, 5. If we want to set up one, I'll set up 5 for copper. We don't use copper as much this early on. The copper is going to be used for stuff like electronics, etc. The game is called Factorio. I expect I'm going to have to answer that quite a bit. If the moderators could have a copy-paste ready for that question, I would really appreciate you. No, I agree with chat. Steve, don't split off. Don't leave us. You know the way.
I'm not splitting off.
Okay, like this, and we're just going to get some easy copper going like this. Super simple.
The furnaces only hold so much, so it's just easier if I
yeah,
hop
no,
down
we will.
here.
Exactly. I got up the highest 4K is at its finest. What do you mean 4K? Am I really streaming at 4K? I don't know. No. Oh, I get it. Because the game looks like poop.
Look at us polluting the world.
Yeah, so there is such thing as pollution. I have not found out what pollution does yet. We'll find out, I'm pretty sure, at some point. So now you can see I can make electric mining drills, etc, etc, etc. But we can't do anything with that yet because we have no power. Shout out to Leanne Rowland. Thank you very much again for your 20 British pound stream tip. And it said, I'm glad you're having, you're great, but you just call me Leanne. Okay, yeah, sure thing. Well, thank you very much, Leanne. I appreciate the stream tip. So what we're going to do is we want to get power off the ground. So the basic way to get power off the ground is you're going to want a pump, a boiler, and a steam engine. Super simple. So there I've just made 5. We're going to make 10 of them. And we're going to make 5 of them. So I don't need this many straight off the bat, but it's just general habit of using right click to do that. So I need to find water. So there's water there. That's a bit far away. And let's find stone, uranium, stone. Water there next to stone. We're going to run a long power cable, I think. That's what the, I think that's going to be what we do here. So what we're going to do is run a long power cable. So basically we're not close to any of the waters. So we're going to have to run a long power cable. So we just made 50 power cables. It's incredibly, incredibly good. How much does this game cost? Steve, do you know?
I think it's 15.
Wow, really?
I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Hold on. View. Store page. Wait. Nope. Nope. Stop. Store page. It is £15. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's more than I thought it was. It goes on Humble Bundle often. Guys, so if it does interest you, look around. You know, maybe there's some other websites with it for a little bit cheaper than what Steam does. But yes, it is £15 or $20. So what we want to do is just get some pumps off the ground here. Pumps are pretty cool in the fact of they don't need power. Right, we're just going to need to get some water pipes going here as well. So we're going to want to do that like there. So we're going to run off. So we're going to pipe this up. So we need water in to a boiler, coal into the boiler, and then the boiler will create steam, which we will then pump into the engines. Seems a little bit complicated at first, but it's you get the hang of it very quickly, I think.
I would agree. It is a game that's fairly easy to grasp once you get the hang of it.
So what you're going to want to do, what we're going to do here is allow for future expansion, guys, because we don't get any, basically, any new power until quite a way through the game. Solar panel comes in a little bit later, but it's very expensive to set up. So what we're going to do is clear this out, and we're going to allow for easy expansion. What we're going to do here is put down 5 of these quite a way away, I think. Probably here. 1,
what are you doing?
2, 3, 4, 5. Now what we're going to do is, so what's going to need to happen is there's going to be a conveyor belt that takes the coal into the boilers. So we're going to want to put, where is the nearest coal deposit? So coal is down there. So we're going to want steam to go up like this. So what we're going to do here is 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And then a 1. So grabber there, conveyor belt, pipe here. I will give 1 more for good luck. There we go, just in case for power cables. There we go. So we're going to go just like this. So this part is super simple. Actually, we should probably, just to allow for future expansion, we're going to go like that. And then steam will come out of here. Like this. So guys, what do you think of this game? You know, I know it's a little bit different for some people. So I know this is not going to be up everybody's street. But I'd love to know what you guys think of it. Smart,
but it is an extremely fun game.
Oh, it's so addictive, guys. You have no idea. Once you get into the machine aspect of it, it is incredibly addictive. So I can use an underground conveyor belt to take coal up both sides like that. Okay, so I'm going to run power cables along like this. Right. Perfect.
Sorry, I kind of already put a couple power cables down.
No, that's absolutely fine, Steve. So what we're going to want is some coal. So we're going to run down down here. Guys, if people enjoy this, I can always think about setting up a server that people can play on with us. Not like necessarily in our world. I need to see if there's a way I can set up permissions. But we can see what we can do and see if we can have multiple people on the world. There we go. But yeah, I mean, maybe in the future that could be something that we can do. But so what you're going to see here, guys, is basically I can't run over this. You can't jump. You can't do any of that. So what we're going to do is delete this. Oh. So what we're going to do is just we're going to want to drag this along like that. So you'll see now, if I connect it like there, we can now run over it and it runs underground and still runs just fine. So what we're going to do is just put some coal in and it will start running. And this then means we've now got power to make electrical mines, which can then get the first thing you always want to do is get coal generation going. So I know that we just got power going. So from here, we're going to go and get these going just here, which we're going to need some more metal for. And also, we'll probably build a stone brick road to go down this way to make it a little bit quicker. As you can see, Steve's already got a nice little metal generator going here. That's great, but he can't. The unfortunate thing, he can't automatically smelt that yet because he's not got a coal input.
Don't you worry, I'm getting there.
He's getting there. He's getting there. So what we're going to do, we're going to run back now, and what I'm going to do is, when I do stuff in this, I'm going to make it incredibly over the top for you guys. I think you guys are going to enjoy more over the top builds. Okay, look. Get out of here. Trees. Oh, come on. Oh, I ran the wrong way. I'm stupid. So we're just going to cut through here. Okay, so all of the coal is covered by woods, which is unfortunate. This is why we have the mining multiplier on, because if you did not have this, this would be the most tedious job you have ever done in the entire world. It's terrible, guys. Let me tell you, chopping trees down without a speed multiplier is like watching paint dry. So we're just going to do that. So it's not the biggest deposit in the world, but it's not the smallest either. At the moment, we've got always daytime on as well. Or once we have a base, we'll be turning it to nighttime because that's when the bosses and mobs are going to come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're going to see a really easy, good setup here. Is we're just going to run that down like that. And I'm going to flip this one. And as you can see, you can get down like that. There we go. So that's going to make 12 conveyor belts. And then you're going to want to get the conveyor belts going towards the direction. So we're just going to need some more metal. Steve, do you have any metal?
I do have some, yes. Just check the furnaces that are still up.
Okay, I'm going to grab that. Okay, and that is... Ooh, but taken.
Okay, here you go. I'll drop. I guess I'll make a chest.
Yeah, here you go. I got a... There you go. Thank you. So what we're going to quickly do here, guys, is make probably 100 conveyor belts. That's probably going to be a good starting amount. We're going to make about 20 inserters. And then we're going to go ahead and run on down. And we're going to get this working. Here we go.
Going just purely off...
Oh, Jerome, why? No. Shh. Shh. Jerome, I don't want you in my ears. Thank you. I got to wait for that.
What happened?
I accidentally unmuted Dream Stream. I didn't mean to. Okay, let's give it a disc wood as well. Once we give it a disc wood, we will be Gucci gang, and we'll be able to get all of this going. So we want to get rid of all of this because this is all in the way. The unfortunate part is this base is definitely going to be a little more spread out, which is going to make defenses a little bit more difficult, not too difficult. So we want one run of coal going in like this, and it's going to go out like that. And we're going to have another run of coal going in like this, and like this. Okay, like that. And then we're going to want to do that, and then like that. And then we will have to see if we can get a splitter. We can't do that at the moment. So what we'll do is do what I like to call a ghetto splitter. So if you watch just here, we will have one going up like that, and then one going around like that. There we go. So this is what I definitely call a bodge job. And we're just going to get that like that. And get 3. We'll be able to see exactly how many we need like that. So that's the first setup. So this is going to take coal towards this. And then from here, what we're going to do is... So the flat side is the side it takes from. The arrow is the side that it puts in.
Yeah, I just spent about 10 minutes trying to figure out what I was doing wrong, and I simply had it going the wrong direction.
So what we're going to do here is just like that. And so this is almost done. Automated the power. Okay, that's some amateur moves right there. Oh. There we go. So as you can see, that's all going to get powered now. So that's a lot. That's actually a lot of steam. That's going to be more than we actually need. As you can see, we've only got 2 running right now. So what we're going to do is run this up. I wish the range was just a little bit higher. I know I can probably do something with mods. So as you're about to see here, that is now all connected. So all we need to do now is run power cables to the whole thing. So we'll run a cable nicely in a straight line. One. There we go. So we don't have bigger power things yet. You can get to ones that cover a 17 by 17 square area. There we go. And then... Ooh, very nice. So we can do just like that. So that's now all powered. And then what we're going to do is run a nice cable up here. I'm not usually careful about power cables, but I feel... like I would like to be like a little bit more. Never mind, and it's ruined. Well, you know, the power cable, tidy power cables lasted about 5 minutes, guys. That's better than it normally does. There we go. So we're almost down to running power down here. So there we go. So what I'm going to do is run a power cable over to this side. And we're going to run it down. So as you can see now, this is all getting powered and doing this. Have I been playing this all day? Yes, maybe. I don't want to answer that question.
Possibly, maybe. I'm not sure yet.
I'm not sure. I've been playing it quite a bit today, yes. So if that answers your question, I have been playing it quite a bit. That's how it's also fresh in my mind, you know? So what we're going to do is flip that around, just like that. And then you want to give a 1 space gap to allow for the power on this row. There we go. And then
this coal field is not big enough.
No, that's why I went for this one. The coal field there was just simply too small.
Oh, so you left me. You branched off.
No, it's connected. So there we go. So that's now all connected like that. And as you can see, the conveyor belt is backing up. That's perfect. This conveyor belt is backing up. Yep, there we go. So that is power setup. So if I zoom out, you can see it's mining there and it's merging the two. So at the moment, these are only simple conveyors. You can go up to fast if you want. And it's going to go along. And then this is the ghetto splitter just here. We don't have a better splitter right now, but we'll get there. We got to start doing research and stuff. And then it goes along to here. So from here, realistically, I'd like to find a different coal deposit. So that can just feed for power. Oh, wow, that is the smallest deposit of coal I have ever seen.
I know, right?
You can do this much better, Steve. Ready?
Yeah.
Like that.
But then where do you put the conveyor belt?
You'll see. Hold on.
Yeah, no, this is like us, but it's not on the coal.
Yes, it is.
Only one piece has to be touching it?
If it's only one piece, you get a lesser reward. But here. So if I do this, watch out. And that is how you maximize a small coal deposit right there.
So now where does the conveyor belt go?
I mean, Steve.
Okay.
Like that. Oh, shout out to the backer raid. Jerome's going to be joining us very, very shortly. So, yeah, I'll see you guys. Jerome, we'll see you soon. He's going to need a little hand connecting, I think. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if he can compute today. But thank you so much for joining. I think you're all going to really, really enjoy this game. I know I enjoy this game. This game is called Factorio. It is basically like heavily modded Minecraft, but 2D. If you've never played it, stick around. I think you're going to love it. I know the moment I started playing it, I fell in love with it. So, yeah. What I'm going to do...
and I can do nothing but agree because I've been having a ton of fun playing this game as well.
There we go. There we go. I'm just sending another message to, or a message to Jerome just to make sure he's all good, or if he's got to go poop. He may have to go poop, guys. So he'll be here. He'll be here. The description is wrong. You're wrong. No, I know the description's wrong. I change it after the stream. There we go.
So, and you say this is how you maximize, but how do I get those middle ones?
I placed Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, there's no outputs coming this way. Sorry, that was my mistake.
No outputs.
That was my mistake.
Oh, okay.
You see what I did wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad. That was my mistake. There we go. And then you just down there.
You just take my conveyor belts and run away.
Exactly. I should be able to make a couple more.
No, I'm good. I got it.
Oh, I got it. What are you gonna do?
Okay, you got it.
There we go. The game costs $20 US dollars. Yes, it does, and it's worth every single penny. I don't ever say that lightly. So, right. So Steve's got a fairly good metal production system here, but obviously with what we're doing here, we're going to need a lot more metal, a lot more of everything. So we're going to be going over the top, you know, more than your average world would. So what we're going to do is grab that. We're also going to go like that.
Hey, I hear there's Factorio going on.
Yes, there is.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Jerome, Steve's going to hop down with you and walk you through on how to join.
Sounds good. This game's very loud.
Yes, you're going to want to turn that down just a little bit. There you go. I'll drag it down, Steve.
Yeah.
So, there you go. So, Jerome's never played this before, so I'm going to be explaining all of this to him as we go along. So, for everybody that's just joined, this is going to be a great time for you to learn exactly what we're doing. For the people that are here, it will just be like reiterating what's going on. But, yeah, that's Jerome here. So, what we're going to do is we need one metal. So, I'm going to go along and... Steve left the game, so he's just going to walk Jerome through it. So, this is like that. So Steve's got it every second one. There we go. So what we're going to do there is that's grabbing coal. And then what you do is you flip it around like this. It's incredibly simple. And we're going to want a few more of these. I also have crafting speed turned way up because the last thing you guys want to do is wait for me for 10 minutes to craft something. But as you can tell, guys, like, I know a lot about this game. I am fairly passionate about this game. I'd never played it until about 4 days ago, when my friend, me and my friend Jed were like, we want a game to play. We're not really enjoying PUBG or Fortnite. Let's play this. So this is what we play now. In our off time, we're both very busy people, so we play about about an hour a day, if that. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, wiring just does not matter. There's no downside to wiring crazily like that. So as you can see, right now, there's no way to automatically take this out. So we're definitely going to want to start on research. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab all of that, and I should be able to go over here and make 3 researches. So what we're going to do is make a research center. There we go. So what we're going to go along is just do that. I like to make lots of researches, just basically because it makes it go a lot faster. There's no way for me to speed this up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to craft... Wow, we can only... Oh, we need copper. Okay, we need copper going as well. For now, I'm going to quickly do this manually. So we're going to quickly mine. I explained earlier, I have copper ores, I guess, mining turned all the way up. So that's why we're getting it so fast. I don't want the tedious side of having to mine stuff like this for you guys. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. There we go. So what we're going to do is quickly drop this in. Really simple. We're just going to get some copper plates. I'm going to make this all probably do copper for now. Just because... There we go. Jerome is in. No, that was Steve. Never mind. Jerome is nearly in. Shout out to the new sponsor, Aussie O-Man, or Aussie Ozman. Thank you very much for sponsoring the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Here we go. So what we're going to do is go along like this. There we go. Jerome is downloading the map. What's up, Jerome?
I think I'm all getting set up here, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit complicated to join on the first time, but once you get the hang of it. So what we're doing now, guys, is we're crafting some, basically what is science packs. That's what's used for research. The first thing we're going to research is not automation. Actually, yes, we're going to search automation because we want long-handed. There we go. So, Jerome, I'll give you a very quick rundown when you get in, and I think you're gonna. I think you'll get it. I think this is a brain game for you.
Okay, I'm in the game.
Okay, so you'll see us on the map. You're gonna run over to the left, and I'll walk you through what we've got so far. So there's 3.
It's a factory.
It's a factory, yeah. So there's 4 basic types of resources. You've got your iron here, your stone here, your coal, and your copper.
What about trees and stuff?
Trees are just here as well.
Yeah, you can.
So trees are not really essential unless you're playing modded. But from here, Jerome, you want to go along and you start, making some furnaces like these, and that's how you begin. And then you move on. You start to get power up using pumps and all of that good stuff. You take coal to it. You use automatic hoppers, etc., etc. And then you get to this stage. That's the briefest rundown I could give you.
I have no idea what's going on, but this looks cool. So yeah, we'll go with that.
You know what, Steve? Let's give Jerome a challenge. All right, Jerome.
Oh, he didn't even do the tutorial.
Oh.
Like, you have to understand, man. I have no idea.
No, we got this. We got this. So I'm gonna quickly clear this out, Jerome. We're gonna set up a copper mine together, me and you.
Okay.
So
what's the point of the game, by the way?
The point of the game is to make a missile and launch it to outer space.
Oh, okay. And is something trying to stop you?
Yes, there is monsters around the map that will kill you, but I have daylight turned to always on, so we don't have that for now. But basically just to make it so easier to explain to not only the viewers, but you as well.
Well, I have almost 200 copper.
All right, so Jerome.
Yes.
What I'm going to get you to do is, if you follow me. Right. So hold control,
Yes.
And click on these furnaces. This is going to take everything that's in these furnaces out. So left click and just go along and just click on every single one. There we go. So we got some copper in your inventory there. That's absolutely perfect. If you run down and follow me.
Do you want me to put my copper in there? I have like 200.
Yeah, actually, yeah, good idea. Let's put that in there.
How do I? Oh, there we go.
Click on it, yeah. So it's click on it to put in.
This one, I put in the one that needs fuel, of course.
Yep, yeah, I put a piece of coal in there as well. So we're gonna go along and I put a stack of coal in both. There we go. But yeah, I mean, it's to get the grasp of this, it takes a second, but once you get it, it just. So if we quickly go down here, this is an automated setup. This is what we're going to be making. But if you control click on some of these, you'll get some iron plates. So if you hold control and just go down there.
Yep, got it.
You're going to need a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Right, so if you follow me, what we're going to do, Jerome, is we're going to set up an automated mining system. This is the quickest way you can learn to do... Alright, so Jerome, press E.
Okay.
And then you'll see there's 4 tabs, 4 big squares, right? You've got logistics, production, and combat and intermediate products, right?
How do I use my gun?
Hold space. It automatically,
when you are...
yeah. When you're near an enemy, you automatically hold space. You can't kill each other. That setting is not enabled.
I'm out of here.
Right. So if you press E, Jerome, and click on the production tab,
yeah,
you'll see a electric mining drill. It's the 3rd row down.
Yep, I see that.
So you want to? Does it have a number next to it?
2.
2. So click that twice.
Okay.
And then you should see in your hotbar. There you go. So you'll see while it's hovering, it's got a little arrow on it, right?
Okay.
So that's the direction of what it's gonna the objects that it makes. That's the direction it's gonna put out. So
okay.
that's your basic one. This right here is what you start with. These are what you upgrade to. I'm gonna quickly grab these just so I can show you. The best way to do this is gonna be just like that.
Want to see something cool, Ben?
He's getting it. He's getting it. Oh, he's got it.
I did it.
Shout out to Leanne. Thank you very much for the 10 British pound super chat. Who says this game looks cool? What's it called? It is called Factorio, and I absolutely love it. And we'll see if we can get.
I think I.
No. So it can only have one item in front of it at a time. This is where I'm going to show you the next part of this. Is conveyor belts, which is on the logistics page. You probably can't craft any because you just used all your metal.
Transport belt?
Yeah, transport belt.
I can build 5 of them.
Yeah, go ahead and build 5.
Oh, they were ×2ers. So I got 10 of them.
Yep. So what you're going to do is you're going to go along and it shows you the arrow and you're just going to go like that and you're going to finish it off and go in a straight line this way.
It's not letting me. Oh,
you got.
I was just being dumb.
Yeah,
how far out do you want me to make it?
So make it fairly long. So I'd say make it to a well, as far as you can go. If you hold left click down, it will and you can run. So if you hold like this,
Okay, nice.
Yeah, because it moves your screen, so it will do it automatically. So there you've got your conveyor belt down, you've got your miners down. Now, what you're going to need is some small electric wire. So what I'm going to do is quickly make a chest. Inside here, Jerome, is going to be...
So how do you eventually build the rocket?
Lots of research. I'll show you research in a second. So inside of there, Jerome, is small electric poles.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is run over this way. And you'll see if you select the electric poles, it will give you like a ghost image. What you want to do is go as far as you can up with the orange cable still being connected.
Okay, want me to go up vertically?
Yep, straight up. There you go. Now I'll do this bit just here for you. So the blue area is the area it can supply power to. So
It won't let me place it. There we go. Okay, that's as close as I can get there.
There we go. So now you just needed that one there, and then it connects it, and now it's automatically mining for you. So what you want to do is you're going to put furnaces down with a 1 gap. So 1 space here.
No, or I just block the lines of production.
I mean, no, they won't go any further than that because that's where the conveyor ends, thankfully. That would be so funny. That would be such a fun thing to add, is if they just pushed it off the conveyor and it just started going all the way along the world. That would be hilarious. So you got your furnaces down. So Jerome, have you got any coal?
Yes. Wait, what happens if it hits the end of the line over here? Oh, it just takes forever.
Yeah, it just stops.
Lame. So it's only like there's a max speed to this thing.
Yeah, there very much is a max speed to this, but there is upgrades to this. So you want to get some coal, and you just want to start filling these up.
Okay. Oh, cool. I can collect some of that.
Yep.
How much do you think I need?
You know, 20, 30, that would be... Oh, I guess 50... 50... 50... It's 50 per stack. So just grab a stack, and then you put it in. And then just need 1 for you to do. There we go.
Which one did you leave for me? Oh, there it is. It's flashing. I was like, huh? Okay, cool.
So
I think coal cannot be smelted. Oh, I was putting the wrong one.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, 1 second. I need to grab something from over here. Go.
Do the resource areas ever run out of resources?
Yep. If you hover over it, so you see where you just get an orange square, it would tell you 74,000 of that resource left.
Oh, okay, nice.
Okay, so what we're going to do is just going to run this all the way down. And then I'm going to leave another random chest here. So, Jerome, just here, in this chest, what is called, I can't remember the name of it, inserters. So once you've got them in your inventory, grab them out. And you see there's a flat line and then an arrow.
Yeah.
So the flat line wants to be on the conveyor belt. That's what it grabs from. So, like that.
Yeah, the flat line is not working.
What are you trying to do it? There. Let me check. Yep, just like that. If you can't place it down, it means you're too far away. We only need 1 on each one.
Well, we got 7 on each one.
No, wait, Jerome, there is that's extremely overkill. I like your style. So like that, and then what you need to do is just run power to each one, and then it will start to automatically put the ores in to smelt.
Goodbye, Ben.
Goodbye, Jerome. Let's get some sad music. What's the Titanic theme? Goodbye, Jack. I'm not sure if you have any small wires left, so I'll just go ahead and...
I have small electrical poles, 21.
Yep, just go ahead and finish this line down here. So you just want to match it up blue square to blue square. You don't want to have to put down 1 every... There you go. And it just needs 1 more at the end. So what we'll do is quickly get... So that's now automatically putting in... We're getting some stone too. That's now automatically putting in the materials for you. So...
Do you not need stone or something?
Oh, we will at one point. We need to get to that point.
Okay, because it mines so quickly. I just figured it must be pretty pointless.
No, I have all of the modifiers turned up for the sake of the stream.
Oh, okay.
So we don't have to wait 5 years in between everything. Because I played this without modifiers and it was very slow. So you see there's coal automatically feeding in here. So what we do is we're just going to run this straight up. And then like that. So there is no max length to a conveyor belt.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, so what we do is just run it all the way along there. And then if you have any inserters left, just do it so the flat side is facing the conveyor belt again.
I do not.
Okay, I've got it. Hey, Steve.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going
What's
good.
this?
That is, I'm pretty sure, uranium. Yes, that will be needed for nukes at one point. There you go.
I put down another mining drill, Ben. So if you can power that, I don't know how to.
So you can see how to make everything in your crafting thing. So if you press E, you can see 2 small electrical poles. Takes 1 wood, 1 copper.
Okay, nice.
So and we're making copper plates, so you can just hold control. And then just run along and grab it. There we go. And then I need green ones of these. So 1 second, I'm just going to explain this to my stream. So basically, guys, what we have here is research stations. These require science packs. They either need science pack 1 or science pack 2. Science pack 2 is a little bit more expensive to make. It takes an inserter and a transport belt to make. And this takes 1 copper plate and 1 copper gear. It gets very expensive very fast when you have a lot of these, but in the meantime, they're fairly cheap. So what we're going to do is just quickly stock up a metal. And we're going to make, how many is it that I need? T75, so 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. There we go. So we've made 75 of each. So what we do is just split this along the lot. Super simple. There we go. And we just split them like this. And then we just put them in like that. So that's going to make it go 3 times as fast. So Jerome, I was just showing them. These are the research stations. This is how we get to the nuke. If you press T on your keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
And then just scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see a atomic bomb. That's the end goal right there.
Oh my! And in the game, that's like you won it means. Like...
Yeah, that's the end goal. That is the completion. Is
wait, why do you want to make an atomic bomb?
I have no idea. Okay, I don't get it. I think maybe to get rid of the enemies. I think. There is a storyline to this. They're you know the enemies are aliens and they're mean. So you know our plan as a human is to nuke them. Sure.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, exactly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a
playing US.
Exactly. We are playing as the United States government. Let's go. So what I'm gonna do is quickly add a few more to your setup here, Jerome. There we go. But the enemies get very difficult very fast. That's one thing I will say. You'll go from having 2 or 3 attack to having 20 or 30 attack. On another world that I had 250 attack at once.
We had a pretty good defense setup going on.
On our modded world, yeah.
In the other one, yeah. That was pretty awesome.
There we go.
Do we have any copper anywhere?
Yeah, if you run up, me and Jerome have just finished a copper setup. So that's now got 8 miners total on it. So that's now, should hopefully back up. All you want is that conveyor belt completely full of copper. Oh, wow. That's like completely full. Wow.
Ben, you should look at the coal setup that I just made.
I will go take a look at it in a second. There we go. So we're going to put that copper in there for now. So that's the very basics of it. So what we're going to do now is basically just collect a bunch of resources, keep upgrading all of this so we can get our research potions faster and faster.
So it's all the way connected to yours.
Well, it's iron? Okay.
Yeah. So
do we need wood for anything?
Wood is needed for electrical poles and at some point resin, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I found uranium.
Jerome, I heard if you eat it like a cookie, you get superpowers. Here you go, Jerome. Follow me. Let's go show Jerome what we're up against and why we need nukes.
Yeah, let me. I'm a running.
Okay, so we got to run down here. There might be some down here. There might not. It depends. Nope. We'll go around to the left. Wow, that's a really nice coal deposit. We might move our base, to be honest. Look at that. That's beautiful. Jerome, do you know...
Is that easy to move your whole base?
Yeah, you just mine everything and remake it. So, Jerome, you know the that one video of the Halo where they're going... Da, 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 da. You can't tell me that running does not look like that.
Oh, it actually does. Can you go in the water? Is there like boats?
No, no, no. You can't go in the water. So, just down here, Jerome, you see the red on the map? That is bad.
Okay.
Here you go.
Sorry.
There you go. Hold space. Hold space.
Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
that's what we're up against?
Yeah, that's what we're up against. If we can get a little bit closer, and you should be able to see their spawners down here. And that's
Can we
what you're...
destroy the spawners?
Yeah, you destroy them, and that's how you remove them from an area. But there's also worms that shoot bombs, so I'd run, Jerome.
No, I'm gonna kill this thing, Ben. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, you're gonna run out of ammo in a second, and so am I, and then we're all gonna die. We're gonna want to back up. But that's what you're up against, okay? So they're evil little nasty-looking rats, basically.
And you can get different guns, so
yeah,
you get more powerful.
You can build
ones
rocket
and cars
launchers
and stuff.
That is a very big base. Yeah, basically just hold down right-click, Jerome, and run through the forest if you want to get wood.
Okay, wait. The sprinting feature kind of lags for me.
What do you mean lags?
Like it like pushes me forward and back like whiplash. Whiplash.
Like elastic banding? Is that what you've got going on?
Yeah. Yep,
Weird. Yep. Oh, and I think you're connecting to my computer right now.
You see this massive
Oh my god, Jerome, look at the size of this copper deposit.
It's so much copper.
Oh my gosh.
What? I think this is the biggest copper deposit I think I've ever seen. Oh my... Okay, sure. That's so overkill. So what
That's a lot.
Yeah, so what we want to do now is, once advanced material processing finishes, we'll be setting up the new furnace area, and we'll set up an area that automatically takes out the items. So, Jerome, you found our power production. So this is using offshore pumps to pump water into the boilers, which burns coal and then powers the steam engines. And you'll be very pleased to know that you can't have too many of them, otherwise you're going to create a pollution problem.
That exists?
Yes,
yeah.
Pollution is a thing.
In this game. So what happens if you have a pollution problem in this game?
I'm pretty sure the monsters become more difficult.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I'm pretty sure they like the pollution, they're attracted to it, so the more it's like polluted, the more attracted they are to it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, so what I'm quickly going to do is put down the rest of these. Like that. There we go. Two. There we go. So that's all now wired up. So that's just going to run as it does. I need to go down here and double check on this. And I'm also going to make a couple more labs. So the optimal setup, Jerome, is probably about 10 to 15 labs once you get there.
Do we have any chests or anything, Ben?
Not really.
Okay.
There's random
because
ones.
my inventory is actually full.
Yeah, there's random ones scattered around, but nothing like set in stone as a chest area. There we go. So we're just going to put them down, and then we'll go from there. So as you can see, we can only make 5 of them. Okay, so we're going to want to make I'm going to make quick 5 chests. Here we go. So what do you think of the game then, Jerome? Obviously, you're still learning.
Yeah.
It's difficult, right? When you first learn it.
I mean, I don't. My impression of it is it reminds me of like a Minecraft tech pack, which is really cool, and I like that. But it kind of begs the question of like, why not just play a cool Minecraft tech pack? So that's kind of where I'm at.
That's
like,
fair. I mean, to be fair, you've not seen it get crazy. We've not got cars yet. We've not got, assault rifles. We've not got turrets, etc.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more mechanics to it. But it's like right off the bat, like my thing is just like, it's fun.
Yeah.
But I just can't get out of my head that like it makes me just want to play like a Minecraft tech pack instead.
See, the thing I enjoy about this is the crafting of everything, right? Like in a Minecraft tech pack, the biggest thing I don't like is the fact that I have to go through craft each item individually. Whereas in this,
that is fair. Yeah.
Very much just a click, done, and wait for it to craft. And it makes all the parts for you.
Fair. That is very, very, very fair.
You know, that's the only downside.
I need some copper.
Oh, Steve, they're all full.
Yeah, I'm stealing it all.
Well, you're going to have a full inventory.
Nah.
There we go. Like that. And then we want to get this like that. Oh my goodness. I'm out of metal. But what do you guys think in chat? What do you think? Would you prefer to play a Minecraft tech pack, or would you prefer to play a game like this? I'm actually really interested in everybody's thoughts on this, because myself, someone who loves modded Minecraft, I really took to this. Doggo, I agree, Jerome. Jerome, you need to get better already.
No, for being sick,
yeah.
I know. I'm almost there. I'm like 90% there. I just can't stop coughing.
Yeah. No, it's my least favorite thing about colds is the coughing and that part of it, because you know when you get that really dry cough and you can't shake it.
Yep. Oh, no, I'm with you.
That is the worst. Right, what we're going to do is just quickly, I just made way too many of them. Whoops.
I do that all the time. I'm like, this should be way too many.
Okay, there we go. Steve?
Yeah?
What's up with the world's biggest mining farm down here, Steve?
What do you mean?
My God. Well, we were
Is
doing
there a
that.
problem?
We were doing that one copper one. Come down here. Steve's made this is what you'd call industrializing the not ecosystem, but nature, I guess. My God. My God. So overkill.
My gosh, Steve. Wait, don't you have to worry about pollution with that much machines?
It would take a while. It will take a while to pollute the world. And by the time it becomes an issue, you could just swap to nuclear energy or stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is quickly grab a bunch of the metal, Steve, and a bunch of the copper.
Yeah, take anything you need.
I'm going to make a couple more research things, potions, and we'll go from there. It's both for you, Leanne. Well, thank you very much for your 5 British pound stream tip. Let me quickly go up and see the answers to that. Some people like Minecraft Tech Pack. Some people are saying Factorio. I mean, it's definitely a game I'd say don't count it out until you try it, because I know for Jerome it was a 50-50. He's either going to get hooked on it or he's going to be like, yeah, Minecraft is more my jam.
Yeah, I mean, I like what they're going for.
I 100% agree. I love what they're going for, but I myself, as an intellectual, loved it. I'm kidding. That meme is a classic. Ooh, there we go. I'm going to get that like that. But saying that, I've also played way too much modded Minecraft that I probably,
Ben is the master of modded Minecraft.
This is just a good escape. Like,
oh
you want to
yeah,
play something else? Okay, yeah, let's.
You can really just turn off your brain, and just play, which is kind of.
Oh, I do that every day in my life.
Jerome, is your brain ever on? Is the difference?
No, it is 100% of the time always off.
I mean,
I can't think of a conceivable moment where it's been activated, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Why have I not got enough metal? Okay. See, if Minecraft could add a system like what's going on in the bottom left of my screen when I craft, that's would be perfect. I would enjoy modded Minecraft a lot more if it started automatically crafting everything.
Oh, whoops. Crafted the wrong thing.
There we go. And if we have a look at that, so this is going to give us that. Yeah, see, that's the quote. I am the king of modded Minecraft. That is... There's never been a truer statement. I'm kidding.
Sure.
I am completely kidding, chat. That is me just making a fun.
Yeah.
There's,
Ha, ha, chuckle, chuckle, chuckle.
Chuckle, ha, ha, ha.
Chuckle, chuckle,
Ben's
ha, ha to
totally
you.
kidding.
Oh, my goodness. Alright, so there we've got steel furnaces made, so we'll move on to upgrading them in due time. Let me quickly start one more research. Stone walls, because we're going to need that fairly quickly. And let me take a look. So let me just show you what the steel furnace is. We're going to need a quick furnace sound. To make steel, you put that in with... one second, if I just quickly click some of this. There we go. If we go over here, if we put coal in with iron plates, you'll see that it starts smelting. 5 iron plates will make 1 steel. But everyone, I think that's going to be where I have to call this stream quits. We'll be live on Jerome's channel very soon. Actually, with some modded Minecraft, it's going to be Forever Stranded. So if you guys have enjoyed this and want to watch a little bit of Minecraft, we'll be live over there in probably 10-15 minutes. I appreciate you all tuning in so much. And if you want to see more of this, let's get this to 500 likes and I'll play some more Factorio. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next